more of the movies part of it. I've been meaning to do a review of Moana. I saw Moana 2 recently, and I didn't get a chance to do a proper review. So I'll just say real quick, just for a soundbite, I guess, I'll just say I enjoyed the movie. It was a great adventure, just like the first one. What stood out was that they were trying to recapture the magic that they had in the first one, but the music, the music writers that were in part one, that they didn't bring them back. What's his name from Hamilton? What's his name? Lin-Manuel wasn't. It was so noticeable. It wasn't jarring, but it was like I knew from the very first song. There was only one song that I was like, this is a bop, or this is, but it wasn't gonna. It wasn't like. I wasn't expecting much from Moana 1, but then almost every song was like, it was like, it was, there's more than one song that I like from Moana. So, and there's none that I like from, it was just, and then at one part they were trying to capture his style, and I was like, no, don't do that. But as far as like the animation, people were saying it should have stayed on Disney Plus. It wasn't. No, it was up to par. They made the right decision. You're going to make more money putting it on big screen. They made the right decision. The adventure, the storyline, it fit perfectly for a sequel. Was it better than the original one? No. Did it have to be? No. But it was. I enjoyed it. I had a very good time. I think my kids enjoyed themselves. They had a good time. I think overall though, we enjoyed the overall story, the vibe, the feel of part one, and the only missing element was the music. It just felt like everything else. I felt honest. It's weird to say, but I felt like if that one piece was included, it may have raised my enjoyment just a tad bit more. Like especially how we were talking about musicals and how we were talking about how we didn't enjoy Joker 2, and the music element was what was the letdown. A lot of these
movies are forever known by their
music.
Song.
Yeah.
I mean, Let It Go.
Yeah.
Everyone knows, even if you haven't seen the movie, you know what movie that's from.
Yeah.
Little Mermaid, people have
they have these standout breakout songs.
So yeah, if you don't have any standout songs, then you're not going to have as good a movie.
Yeah, and a lot of people, as far as Disney, a lot of people feel that the movie was still good. The adventure, the story was still good, but it was just missing that heart, that one little feeling. And that doesn't, but I'd rather have a good movie versus great songs and stuff. If I know that the story is still watchable, it was great. I had fun. I laughed a lot. The adventure was sort of kind of paint by numbers to the same kind of steps that she did in part one, but there was a little bit more added to it, so to make it not a carbon copy of the original. So it was original enough to make me enjoy it, because I was afraid that it was just going to be a carbon copy of what they repeating what they did in the first one. But they didn't. They did a good job. They brought the pig along this time, which was cool. And I was looking forward to my line from part one. I was like, please call those the chicken and the pigs your boat snacks again, because we used to, ever since Moana 1, we call fruit snacks boat snacks, and that came from Moana. And he did. He's like, oh, we got more boat snacks. So we got the pig there. So it was fun. He kept threatening to eat the pig. So it was fun. I had fun with it. Now, why am I bringing all this up? That's my review, by the way. Why am I bringing up Moana 2 besides my review? Well, so there were people online who were trying to go viral, the ultra Christian right. And this one person here, Jenna Joy Happy on Instagram and on TikTok, was saying things like the movie Moana 2 was demonic and I had to walk out of it. There was a video that she says holding her son. We're walking out of Moana 2. We're so super disappointed because it's so demonic. And it was funny how I saw a response to that. Is like somebody was like, it's funny how certain religious folks don't ever call movies demonic unless it's about other people's cultures and stuff. It's every time whenever the skin tones are a little bit darker, then all of a sudden it's always demonic. These types of people always use that word demonic. It's funny. And I listened to her video and she was like, She was like, it wasn't as it didn't have the same spirit of the first one. So she tried to cover herself, like saying like, oh, I'm a Moana fan. I love the first one, but this was more darker and more demonic. Remember how I said that Moana, I was worried that Moana 2 was almost a carbon copy of the first one. The villain, it was almost the exact same villain. And on part 1, it was literally a giant lava monster. Nothing but fire. That's not demonic. I mean, like, if you want to call something, I mean, but she was trying to say, I love part 1, but this one was just too dark. There was another demigod type of character who was like who had like bat powers and stuff. She was almost like a female Batman. There was bats everywhere and stuff, and she would be throughout the shadows. Maybe that's what she's talking about. But part 1 literally had a lava monster and like red fire eyes. It looked like Satan, like for real. But this person goes, maybe the movie shipped it away after the halfway point, but it just seems like such a jump from the first one. We left and got 2 tickets back. I don't believe her. I think she's lying. I think she saw the whole movie, or she didn't go at all. I think, or she just went to a movie theater and then just putting on a show. I think she's lying, and or she saw the whole movie and then still asked for her money back. Like, we saw that whole movie. It was demonic. Give me my money. Because you can pester them enough, they'll give you your money back. They ain't gonna. Even if you watch the whole movie. And she probably threatened and said, I got 1 million followers or whatever, and I'll tell everybody that you're a Satanist and say, give me my money back. So yeah, I don't believe her. I think she enjoyed the movie, but she knew that she could go viral with this stupid ass narrative. That's what I believe. Because come on. I mean, how are you gonna go into Moana 2 as if you didn't as if you didn't see Moana 1? Like, oh my God, I didn't expect none of that. Like demigods and surfing and and chickens getting into crazy adventures. I mean, come on. I mean, it was the same movie. So no, she's bull corning. She's lying. I think she's lying. She saw the whole movie and she loved it, and she just wants to go viral. So let me know what you guys think. I don't believe her.